Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got kind of a sad video, but most of you will not know why, and I'll admit I didn't know why until I had found out, because a few days ago we'd lost the man known as Henry Orenstein, who was a former Hasbro employee. Now, I know what you're thinking, who is he? And I'll admit, until I found out about his tragic passing, I didn't know who he was either, but I should have. So, Henry Orenstein was an employee of Hasbro back in the early 80s. And he went over to Japan once with Hasbro to, scope out the toy industry over there, seeing what they could adapt and bring to American audiences. And Henry had his attention caught by two different toy lines, known as Microman and Diaclone. Now, I'm going to talk about these two because they will feed into why Henry is so important in a moment. Diaclone was a toy line based on vehicles that could transform into robots. Sound familiar? They had cars, trucks, I think they even had a Formula 1 car. Wonder who that could be. Of course, they had a big red and blue truck. Yeah, are the cogs starting to turn here? Good. They had jets. They didn't do much in terms of aerial vehicles. They just mostly did ground vehicles. So they had, as I said, they had trucks, tanks, cars, vans, even an ambulance. Yeah, we can definitely see where this is starting to go, can't we? Now, Diaclone caught his attention, but so did Microman. Now, Microman focused on basically not vehicles. Oh, also in Diaclone there was a set of construction vehicles as well that could transform into robots and combine into one. Yeah, again, you guys know where I'm going with this, but I'm just gonna make sure you get the full picture first. Now for Microman, focused on some non-vehicles, like they had watches, one of them was even a radio, and one was actually a gun. Yeah, like a full-on pistol. And, well, Henry thought, hey, these guys might do well in America. But Hasbro, well, he then had the idea, what if we made these two toy lines one? And, well, these two toy lines did eventually combine in 1984 to become the Transformers. Yeah, so that means earlier on this week, we tragically lost the man who gave birth to the Transformers. Without him, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, Starscream, Rodimus Prime, Galvatron, none of those guys would have ever existed without this man. So, I'm incredibly sad to hear of his passing. Again, until I found out that he had passed away, I didn't know who he was. So, I'm quite shocked at myself about that, but I am incredibly sad that he's gone because, again, without that man, the Transformers literally wouldn't exist. The Diaclone and Microman lines would have never been brought to US waters, never would have gotten the Transformers TV show, nor the movie. None of it would have existed without him, so rest in peace, Mr. Ornstein. You did good. You've probably made a lot of people's childhoods what they were, mine included, so thank you, Henry Orenstein. Rest in peace. Bye, everyone.